What is going on, YouTube? It's Xaldin here, the Magician Master 100, here to show you the Madolce. I can't pronounce their names. It's pretty hard to pronounce their name. See? I think it's French, because that's what the deck is based on. It is a... I bet no doubt you're pausing right now and reading what they are. But anyway, they're basically mostly about a mixture of royalty and French desserts and wines. So let's show you the monsters. And here's the first one. This is Madolce. This, I still can't pronounce the name. Anyway, Madolce. We don't know what his type is yet. Either I'm predicting he's a warrior or spellcaster. Anyway, Earth attribute level 4, 1500 attack, and don't know what his defense is. And I guess still no doubt that you're pausing right now and reading the effect anyway. But anyway, if this card would be destroyed by battle or by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, shuffle it into your deck. Instead, when this card is normal summon, if you control a, you know what they're called anyway, monster, add one field spell card from your deck to your hand. Well, it looks like you can be able to get your field spells faster with this little guy. Okay, next one. This card is, somewhat like a speed stick. Anyway, this is...
For a lot of our clients, they don't necessarily...
Sorry about that, folks. It's those stupid advertisements. Anyway, this one is, Madolce Killer. Wow, these names. Probably French, I guess, I'm guessing. Anyway, he's an Earth attribute, warrior type, level 4, 1700 attack, and 1300 defense. And here's his ability. If the card would be destroyed by battle or by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle it into your deck instead. If your opponent cannot target another face-up Madolce monster, you can control as an attack. So basically, he's something like a marauding captain. Like if you have two of these guys on the field, he'll put you on a marauding captain lock. And here's a spellcaster. This is Madolce. I still can't pronounce the name. Madolce. Earth attribute, spellcaster type. Level 4, 1400 attack, and 1200 defense. And here's her ability. If this card would... Sorry about that. That was my, the parts on my camera. Anyway, if this card would be destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard or by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle this into your deck instead. When this card is normal summon or flipped, you can you can add one Madolce monster from your... Just moving some scrap. Anyway, from your deck to your hand. Easier way to get most of your cards to your hand that you wanted. But of course, remember, it's a monster, and it has to be normal summon or flipped. So if someone special summons this card, and they say they can use their effect, well, that means they're trying to screw you over. So don't try to fall for that. This is Madolce Milfiliu. Nice. Wow, these names. Okay, anyway, it is a Earth attribute beast type effect monster, level 3, 500 attack and 300 defense. Its ability if would be destroyed by battle or by a card effect, like the rest of those monsters, and sent to the graveyard. You shuffle it into your deck instead. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one monster from your hand. That's not so bad, I guess. the last monster, but the next card after this is going to be the field spell. This is Madolce Pudding Sis. Earth attribute, level 5 fairy, 1000 attack and 1000 defense. This card will be destroyed by an opponent by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can shuffle it into your deck instead. If this are no monsters in your graveyard, this card gains 800 attack. When this card battles an opponent's monster, destroy one card your opponent controls. Not so bad, I guess. Now for its field spell. It's a spell card, field spell, no doubt. After the activate... Sorry about that. Anyway. After the activation, shuffle all Madolce monsters in your opponent's grave... Well, not your opponent's, excuse me. In your graveyard, into your deck. All Madolce monsters on the field gain 500 attack. If a Madolce would be shuffled into your deck, you can add it to your hand instead. So basically, instead of going to the graveyard, back to the deck, excuse me, you go straight to your hand. And of course, your monsters gain 500 attack. So now for the final card, which is a trap. Something Manor. Shuffle one something. It's the archetype of the monster, basically. Monster from your graveyard into your deck. All face up Madolce. Holy crap, I still can't pronounce her name. It's so hard to pronounce that name. Seriously, at least show us how to pronounce these names. Anyway, monster in the field gain 800 attack, defense. Then shuffle one monster in your graveyard to your deck. Well, that's my vid. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and leave me more suggestions down below. Well, see you guys.